Oh, I'm tired today. You know, just some mornings, you just get up and you're not feeling it. You think you might be on the edge of grumpy. Today's one of those days. So I want to talk to you about trading grumpy for grateful. Hi, I'm Matthew Maud. This is, I think, day 8 of the remote working series from Maud Design. So this morning, I really didn't want to get up. My eldest daughter comes in, gently takes my hand and says, "Dad, it's time to start getting up." You know, when your head is just full and you really don't want to do it, and you know, that's okay. Some days are like that. It's helpful to have a bit of a plan as to what the first thing for the day is. This is where your habits help. Stick with them, stick with your routines and your plans. But as I was thinking about today and what I had to do and what I was going to say in this video, I realized that I didn't have a lot to say. No, that's not true. But anyway, as you can see, I'm a little bit hazy and grumpy and what have you. So anyway, but I want to share with you this little thing that surprised me. So last night, just before I went to bed, I noticed a packet of biscuits on the side in the kitchen, with a little note on it that said something like, you know, "Thank you for all you do." And I thought, oh, that's nice. Mim's got a gift from work. She's a nurse, and occasionally that happens. And I didn't think anything more of it. This morning, she's at work today. This morning, I got up and I noticed the bins are outside. It's bin day here. And I noticed that packet of biscuits on top of the bin. And I thought, this is shocking. This isn't a gift for my wife. This is a gift from my wife for the bin men, to thank them for the fact that they're working in these unusual times to ensure that our houses don't get buried in our own rubbish. And I thought, you know, actually, that really challenged me for a moment, and it challenged me to be grateful, for some of the small things, instead of thinking, you know, it's a gift for my wife, it's a gift from my wife. What an amazing thing to do. Now, I'm kind of interested to see what happens. Will the bin men even notice? Will it end up in the bin accidentally? Hopefully not. Hopefully that'll end up in the cab of that lorry, and they'll all have a nice biscuit today and get a sense of my wife's appreciation for them. And it got me thinking about the things that we're grateful for instead of the things that we're grumpy about. And I just want to share with you, I'm incredibly grateful for my wife. She is a nurse. She's working at these times. She's a highly, highly capable and kind individual. She's a loving mother, a great wife. She's more than an equal component in our relationship and partnership. She carries a lot more than half. She compensates for me daily. She is a remarkable woman, and I couldn't do life without her, and I wouldn't choose to do life without her either. So today, why don't you just take a moment just to be grateful for some of the small things in your life, some of the people in your life, even if you're feeling grumpy or what have you, or tired, or I can't believe how long this might go on for. Just take a moment to be grateful for some of the small things that you might have at this time. Yeah, and also just to say, this wasn't really planned when I started this. I didn't really think it through. It turns out I might be doing this for months. So why don't you send in your messages with tips of things you'd like to hear me talk about, perhaps advice on how to do this better or well. You might have noticed I've switched to YouTube. I don't know if that's a good move or a bad move or anything like that. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts or experience in this, do let me know. I'd love to learn, and I'd love to share the experience with you. Have a great day. Try to be grateful and stay at home.